It's a really nice day out. It's pretty sunny, but it's also breezy. It's still a nice day to go on a walk or go play some sports. Coming up on SUTV Weather, I'll let you know the weekly forecast with me, Delana Lozano. See you then. It's been a little breezy out today, but it's still a nice day. Coming up on SUTV Weather, I'll let you know the forecast with me, Delana Lozano. Stay tuned. Coming up on SUTV Weather, I'll let you know the weekly forecast. It's going to be pretty sunny out, so go on a nice walk and soak up the sun. See you then with me, Delana Lozano. You may have noticed fall has approached Cedar City. Coming up on SUTV Weather, I'll let you know the forecast for the week. Coming up with me, Delana Lozano. See you then. Well, it looks like we had some rain last night. It was pretty bad storming, but now we have some clouds out today. Coming up on your SUTV Weather, I'll let you know the weekly forecast with me, Delana Lozano. See you then. Hello Cedar City, I'm Delana Lozano and welcome to your weather. Our current temperature is 43 degrees. It is snowing outside at the moment and our wind is at north 16 miles per hour. Our visibility is at 10 miles, humidity is at 50%, and our precipitation is at 100%. Now let's take a look at the Utah State. We have Logan at a high of 37, Ogden high of 39, Salt Lake, high of 37, Park City 31, Price at 46, Moab at 47, Cedar City at 52, St. George at 51, and we have Lake Powell at 65. Now let's take a look at the 5-day forecast for St. George. For Tuesday, we have a high of 71, a low of 38, Wednesday, high of 63, and a low of 39, Thursday, high of 66, and a low of 44. Now the end of the week, we have Friday at a high of 56 and a low of 36, Saturday a high of 53 and a low of 38. Now let's take a look at the 5-day forecast for Cedar City. As we said today, we have a high of 52 and a low of 18, Wednesday high of 51 and a low of 22, Thursday high of 59 and a low of 31. Now let's take a look at the rest of the week. We have Friday at a high of 46 and a low of 16, Saturday, a high of 43 and a low of 21. Cedar City, make sure you guys have your warm jackets on, your gloves and scarves because it's pretty chilly out there and there will probably be more snow to come. So that is your weather forecast. I'm Delana Lozano. Hello Cedar City and welcome to your weather forecast. I'm Delana Lozano. Our current temperature is at 54 degrees. It is pretty clear out there. Our wind is at calm and our air quality is good. Our humidity is at 28% and our precipitation is at 0%. Now let's take a look at the high temperatures for the state. We have Logan at a high of 39, Ogden 50, Salt Lake at 48, Park City at 46, Price at 54, Moab at 55, Cedar City 54, St. George 59, and Lake Powell at 47. And now you can get a big view of that. Now for St. George. For today we have a high of 63 and a low of 40. Wednesday a high of 63 and a low of 42. For Thursday a high of 48 and a low of 39. And for the rest of the week we have a high of 50 and a low of 37 for Friday and a high of 50 and a low of 31 for Saturday. And now for Cedar City. For today, it's a high of 58 and a low of 23. Wednesday, a high of 57 and a low of 28. And for Thursday, a high of 38 and a low of 23. Friday, a high of 38 and a low of 23. And Saturday, 40 and a low of 19. And I guess we're going to be having some snow towards the end of the week, so make sure you get all your warm clothes on and enjoy the weekend. Maybe go snowboarding with some friends. Hello and welcome to this week's weather forecast. I'm Delana Lozano. Hope you're maybe enjoying the snow out there. It is pretty chilly, so make sure you're having your scarves on and your boots and your nice sweaters. Our current temp at the moment is 32 degrees and it is pretty snowy out there. It's been off and on all day. Our wind is at 15 miles per hour with a visibility of 10 miles and our humidity is at 59%. And now let's take a look at our Utah cities with Logan with 31 with 24, As the low, Ogden 34 and 26. Salt Lake is at 36 as the high and 22 as the low. Heber 25 with the low of -3 degrees. Richfield is at a high of 28 with the low of 23. Moab with a high of 33 and a low of 25. And Cedar City with a high of 32 and a low of 8. St. George is at 37 with 28, and Blanding is at 34 with a low of 28. Now let's take a look at our 5-day forecast. Tuesday, as we've seen, is a high of 32 with a low of 8. Wednesday, high of 36 with a low of 9. And now let's take a look at the rest of the week. For Thursday, we got a high of 40 with a low of 7. Friday with a high of 50 and a low of 12. And Saturday, 53 and a low of 20. So make sure you guys are getting your nice weather gear on, and maybe you'll enjoy the snow out there. Now, coming up after the break, we'll take a look at sports with Brendan Knutson. Hi Cedar City, and welcome to your newscast. I'm Delana Lozano. Our current temperature is 46 degrees. It's pretty fair out there with our wind that is calm, our air quality is good, our humidity is at 35%, and our precipitation is at 0%. Now let's take a look at Utah cities. We have Logan at a high of 41, Ogden at a high of 41, Salt Lake a high of 47, Park City at a high of 32, Price a high of 37, Moab high of 42, Cedar City high of 46, St. George a high of 57, and Lake Powell at a high of 38. Now let's take a look at St. George. For today we have a high of 56 and a low of 32. For Wednesday, a high of 58 and a low of 35. For Thursday, a high of 60 and a low of 34. Now for the weekend, we have a high on Friday of 63 and a low of 33. And for Saturday, a high of 64 and a low of 34. Looks like it's a little cloudy out there, but during the week, there's some sun. Now for Cedar City, for today, we have a high of 44 and a low of 16. For Wednesday, a high of 48 and a low of 24. Now for Thursday, we have a high of 46 and a low of 26. For Friday, a high of 49 and a low of 22. And for Saturday, a high of 47 and a low of 23. That is your weather forecast. I'm Delana Lozano, and I hope you all have a great day. And coming up after the break, we'll have Sarah Ramirez with sports. Thank you.